A very good afternoon and welcome to the Higher Learning Football Academy led by Mr. Sean Wong, director and owner of this very esteemed organization, putting on yet another very interesting, very informative, very instructive and impactful showcase of football, providing the youths of the nation yet with another opportunity here at Skinner Park for the opportunity for those who are desirous of acquiring football scholarships, both male and female. And at this point in time, on the field of play, overcast condition here, just about 22 minutes on the other side of the 1 p.m. hour. It's Rudvin Harris in the center there, former FIFA referee, with assistant referee number 1 being Kerry Myers and assistant referee number 2, MJ Mohammed. They are the ones responsible for the officiating of this, as a shot on goal goes over bar. We must commend the Higher Learning Football Academy for yet putting on this football extravaganza. Day 1 out of 2 days. Tomorrow, God's willing, it's going to be day 2 at the Mani Ramjan Stadium. But at this point in time, it is a challenge on with the 2 teams there. One definitely in yellow and blue, attacking the goal on that northern side. And the blue and black team, they're attacking the goal on the southern side. 1 goal thus far, goal scored just around the 12th minute in the first half there by the team in yellow and blue. We'll give you more information pertaining to the name of that team very soon. Nevertheless, we need to remind you that the main aim and objective of this competition, with the respective coaches from foreign here to assess, monitor, and also provide guidance and quality information to those youths that are vying for the opportunity to ply their football trade in the US circuit or even Canada. The following coaches are Hayden Mitchell from Austin, Texas, Paul Godoy, head female coach of the Millennia Atlantic University, Sherwin Elcock from the Talent Scout England, and Jason Providence from the University of the West Florida. The main objective of this football showcase, as indicated by Mr. Wong, director and founder of the Higher Learning Football Academy, 1 is to build capacity of student athletes' body. 2, create equal opportunities for boys and girls. 3, use football as crime prevention initiative. 4, to create role model for our young adults. And 5, facilitate process where as all stakeholders can view sport as a business model. The Skinner Park on the outfield a bit soggy based on the heavy rainy condition at this point in time, overcast condition. Also on the outfield of the Skinner Park, there is a private tournament taking place there, most likely 7-a-side with the hockey goalpost, but on the inside, it is the continuous use of this Skinner Park here, a multi-purpose facility for social, sporting, as well as cultural events. Patches here and there, true and separate part of the field, soggy in some areas, and it's going to be important that the footballers ensure that they have proper footwear to be able to sustain their balance and movement on the field of play. It doesn't seem as though that we have any technical areas in the context of having substitutes. One person there, most likely the coach of the team in blue. You may get more information on that very soon. Pleasure being here on the inside. I am Miriri Louis Gonzalez. Going to be keeping you informed, entertained, and up to date with all that is happening. And the man himself behind the system, Sports Stream, O'Shea Antoine. It's being streamed live on the YouTube, so you can certainly share it with your friends, family members. Let them know what's happening here at the Skinner Park with this IDST football showcase. Some of the best footballers in the youth category, most of them at secondary school. Good skills being shown there on the outfield and on the far side. Just trying to see if they can maintain some constructive football on this rather small field, one that is conducive for youthful football, 14 and under, most likely. Nevertheless, it's the opportunity here. Flag goes up by MJ Mohammed. It's going to be a throw in there for the team in blue. 1-0 thus far. And again, under the watchful eyes of the coaches who are here to see the abilities of these players, to get them in colleges and or universities abroad. And as a matter of fact, the Higher Learning Football Academy at this present moment is in trend and planning for its upcoming tour of the US, Florida to be precise, a 2-week trip between the 1st to the 14th of August 2024. Good shot there, just a bit too high, going over the bar. No threat whatsoever to the goalkeeper, very noticeable in his fluorescent green. Big fella he is, almost taking up the size of the goalpost. And I guess this is one of the main factors for a goalkeeper. If you have a size, you create that intimidating persona on the opposing team, most of the strikers. The field not as efficiently marked, so some cones are on it to indicate the demarcation of the penalty area and the touch line and goal line. So again, the players and officials will have to be mindful of that, especially when calls are very close to the line between the upright and the crossbar. It's going to be having good communication between the match officials, referee and ARs, assistant referees, as Harris is speaking attentively to one of the players, most likely not providing that 10-yard or 9.5 meter distance which is the required distance for a free kick. Oh, that's a close one there, and a penalty is given by Harris. Yes, after eluding the goalkeeper stretching out that leg and the attacker going over, and in Ruthven Harris' mind, he has awarded a penalty. Let's see if they will capitalize on this grand opportunity to equalize. Still within the first half here. Limited with substitution. We're not seeing any on either one of the two benches, although we've seen a row of 5 chairs empty. And we do have a combination of male and female. On the 11er side. Oh, it's going to be quite interesting. We're seeing instructions being given to the player who actually just directly came off the field of play. Okay, you have to be mindful of that in the context of you need to get the referee's permission to leave the field of play as well as to re-enter. As the penalty is given now for it. And the flag goes up. Flag goes up, okay. Indicating a good penalty there. I wonder what's happening there. The assistant referee just comically moving in a rather unorthodox way. Don't know what she was displaying by that reaction. Nevertheless, it's now 1-1 by these two teams. I believe most likely it's a combination of one team splitting itself in half. Again, it's just with the opportunity to be able to allow the respective coaches to see the ability and talent of these players and to see male and female, which are the ones are in a better position to be considered as prospective candidates to achieve and receive the football scholarships that are available. Distinctly seeing 2 females in particular playing for the team in yellow, while one is on the field now playing for the team in blue, while the others are all male, remaining males. Feel a lot bumpy in different areas, patches here and there, in and between. We're going to certainly make ball control rather challenging for these players, but I guess it will also give them the opportunity to be able to exhibit their talent even in this rough terrain. There's a few spectators in and between in this covered stand here, most likely family members. Ball goes safely to the arms of the goalkeeper. He's trying to he kicks it upfield, a long, strong one it is. In this, and there's an attack moving towards the goal, almost into the penalty area. Gets it nicely over, and what a close shave it was there. Not much ball control there by his teammate. Getting it on the side of the footing and just marginally passing the upright. Could have been easily a second item for them to lead this one 2-1. Nevertheless, goalkeeper in orange and black, this green footwear, gets it back into play. Upfield, nice and easy. Moving upfield, trying to keep it in play. I'm just getting it, and the flag goes up by Kerry Myers. It's going to be a throw in there as no hustle and no hurry for them. I guess with a given time, they should actually get that ball back into play as best as possible and as fast as possible. As Mr. Sean Wong makes his way towards the officials there in the umbrella. He's very noticeable with that unique hairstyle. And playing it nicely and safely in the back. Trying to spread it across the flank. Not a very good pass it is there. Get it in center. Oh, not good ball control, and safely into the arms of the goalkeeper. But what a very risky pass it was there, losing possession, and certainly attacking team not capitalizing on that grand opportunity, as we saw just about 2 minutes ago on the other half of the field of play. Going back upfield, it's going to be quite interesting with these females up against the male. The ball is taken away. And then very good defensive work. He's trying to keep it in play. Has he? Yes, he has. Safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Trying to determine whether to throw it, or he does throw it out onto the right side, right flank, trying to make his way upfield, trying to determine. He gets past one, and he's looking to outsprint the other one. He gets it over, and some marginally good cross it is. Just wondering if it was a cross or a shot, but menacingly very close to the upright of the goalpost on the northern side. But how close can you get? I guess the goalkeeper himself may not have known how close it was. But good attacking play there. Good sprint on the outside and getting it across. Menacingly close to the goalpost of the opposing team. Trying to maintain control right now, and foul being committed. Referee Harris using the advantage, it not materializing, and the ball being returned to the initial spot where the offense occurred. Free kick now going to be taken just outside of the center circle that we are more or less creating an imagery of, because the markings are rather not clear, and I guess that's why cones have been utilized to assist with the demarcation of the dimensions of the field. Still good thinking there by the left back. Gets it upfield, but just marginally offside. Good decision there by MJ Mohammed, who is in good alignment to determine correctly the offside offense, which is interfering with play, as the free kick is now going to be taken by the last stopper, sporting a very interesting Rasta hairstyle. Are seen members of the organizing team in their predominantly blue outfit. That's members of the Higher Learning Football Academy, chiefly responsible for the organization of the tour that is supposed to take place between the 1st to the 14th of August. Trying to get some attacking play on the right side, but overweight pass, and the ball goes out of touch for a throw in there on the far side. 1-1 at this point in time. Just minutes away from the first half. Very happy to bring this to you live on streaming live by Sports Stream. The man himself, O'Shea Antoine, doing yeoman service to providing this one with the Ministry of Sport, along with great assistance from the sports company and Crane Energy. Good shot there, just how close can you get? And the goalkeeper certainly disappointed and upset with his teammates in defense there. A shot of that nature should have never taken place. He was under pressure, and he certainly was complaining bitterly to his teammates for that pressure. That was unnecessary nevertheless. Ball back into play. Trying to make something of it. Gets nicely around the right back. Gets a shot in. Good shot and good save. At least trying to hold on to it. Bouncing off his chest, torso area, and going out of play. It's going to be a corner kick there for the team in blue. Number 15 takes it. Very soon you'll be able to give the direct names of the players. A very good attacking play there and good goalkeeping. Equally so. But he floated over. Not, oh, slipping in there. Missed kick actually. And was able to recover from that now. It's attacking play now. She moves on. She's in charge. Yellow, orange boots she has. And now two is in back heel, very nice back heel, open there, and attack, and it's a shot, good save. Good save it is there, very, very good save there. What very good attacking play by the team in yellow, but not taking advantage of that grand opportunity. And equally to the task, we must commend the goalkeeper because he came out, closed down the angle by the attacker and made the option of putting it away in the far corner rather challenging and difficult to do so. No goals from this. Ball still goes out. A play is going to be a throw in here. Again, it's going to be very... The officials will have to be rather mindful of the imaginary line, the touch line, as the referee Ruthven Harris is indicating for the player to go back in the correct position. We always see this, especially in modern day football. We call this the creepers. Yeah. They take the ball for a throw-in and they're constantly creeping up and up. And by the time they take the throw-in, they take it about 10 meters ahead, playing the ball backwards. It goes out of play, trying to get it to his goalkeeper. But getting a breakdown in communication there, and the ball goes out of play for a corner kick. And we must admit that the pressure seemed to be mounting by the team there in their blue and black on the yellow. This is about the 5th corner in the last 15 minutes. Not a good corner, goes way over onto the other side, and no threat whatsoever to the defending team. In the absence of the ball attendants, the players have to retrieve the ball at the 4 cardinal points, which makes it a little more challenging for them, but it's all part of the Higher Learning Football Academy football showcase here at the Skinner Park. It's really serious overcast condition now, with rain falling intermittently and making the surface a bit difficult in some cases, soggy and patches soft here and there. Trying to make attacking play on the right side. Tries to get past, he does it nicely inside on a shot taken. Not good ball control there. Seem to have just lunged that left foot out and hoping for the best, but it's all about ensuring that you control the shot and make sure you get the best of it to make the goalkeeper work. But at the very end of it, there was no threat whatsoever to the goalkeeper and safely went over the bar. Thanks. I'm sure the goalkeeper must credit him for that. Back into play now. Moving it nicely. Yes, up front. Getting it across. Good football there. Getting it, and has the opportunity to take a shot. Oh, good left foot shot, but very weak whatsoever. No threat whatsoever again to the goalkeeper, who shows quite a huge figure in goal. He's a big guy. Upfield, left back there, left attack, gets it across. Searching actually for that left foot, and looked quite unorthodox using the right foot to get it across. Not successful as he would have liked to. Weak, but they're still in possession. A team attacking the goal on the southern side, trying to keep it down. Again, these ballers, footballers in particular, will need to be mindful that they are under the watchful eyes of the scouts here. And attacking play, it's not too much speed exhibited there by the striker, and the goalkeeper just getting the better of him there safely, and they're now in under attack once again. Ball playing. Oh, she's being nudged in the back, correctly called there by the referee, Ruthven. Right, good officiating there. It means that no advantage is materialized, taking it from 10 meters behind. The prerogative of the team, trying to make something of it in the center circle, losing possession. And quite interesting, good skills here being displayed. Trying to spread it nicely on the far side, but the flag goes up. And offside decision there. Question the AR's decision, but again, the attacker will have to be mindful of his position at the precise moment the ball is played, where he is positioned. If in an area closer to the opponent's goal line than the ball and the second to last opponent, that deems him in an offside position, and so he was. Seems as though with the overcast condition we could have a downpour of rain here. Let's hope it doesn't happen and the breeze will blow it away. Nevertheless, cricket is stopped by rain, not necessarily football, unless it is one that is so heavy that it makes playing condition unplayable, or in cases where there is thunder and lightning. For the safety of everyone, especially the players, the game will have to be abandoned for a given period, and that will determine if the condition gets better, then the game can resume. If not, shot taken there, ball bounces safely into the arms of the goalkeeper, has it on the ground and plays it upfield. As we were saying, if the game stops and it is suspended, then it will suspend it based on the fact that it won't be able to continue. Trying to get it into, and the goalkeeper holds nicely. Two goalkeepers definitely have a lot of work to do in this first half. Again, it's quite a small field, so anytime the attackers and the midfielders know exactly what they're doing, they're going to have opportunities to attack the goal. The defenders are going to be under pressure most of the time. They will have to hold tight as a shot is taken there. Good shot and good save. What a strike it was. And as I just said, the goalkeeper has a lot of work to do, and look, he was now diving and spreading his arms, full stretch, and keeping that shot out. It was most likely would have gone into the far corner. Good shot there and good save. Again, he is challenging and urging his defenders to try and see if he can, yes, trying to circumvent, even though in the absence of the corner arc. The ball should be back a little closer if that is the case, because the corner arc certainly is just 1 meter. And it seems to be now in a position of being 1 meter away from the corner flag, which in this case is the corner cone. Cones being used here to mark the field. Time is indicated to the assistant referee 1. Nice left corner taken by the female, doing not well, and this is good. Good football here. He crosses on, and no offside decision because the ball came off actually the second to last opponent. Good concentration there by assistant referee AR2 Kerry Myers. Right back gets it upfield to her midfielder. He has been overlapping quite nicely. Good football there. Has been known her by that orange boot, getting it, trying to get his teammate across there. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in there. Number 11 gets it back inside. The flag goes up. Assistant referee doesn't see the flag. I guess maybe it could be flag. The throw-in was possibly taken on the field of play. Again, it's going to be very difficult, as we ourselves up here just marginally seeing pieces of the line on the touchline far. So again, we'd have to give the benefit of the doubt to the match official. Still within the first half of this match, 1-1 at this point in time. Good football there. Right now it's even Steven by these both teams. Trying to get control again. The flag goes up, and I wonder if he'll appeal this time, because he was way in an offside position. I guess he has to be more aware of where he is actually in relation to where the defenders are. Otherwise, he'll be penalized ever so often, and certainly will defeat the purpose and weaken his team when they are attacking. Trying to get a foot up, and there's attacking play. He safely gets it out, but under tremendous pressure there by number 19, putting him under the defender, that is, and just swinging that foot in the direction he was facing and getting it over the goal line there for corner kick there. Number 15 is taking most of the corner kicks. Just seeing intermittently some of the players who may be arriving a bit late. Either that or they seem to be, yes, some of them arriving a bit late, getting now to the area of the technical area. Foul being committed, but okay, it goes the other way. Quite interesting. Actually, yes, foul being committed, but I thought the advantage would have been permitted there since it was still in play and there was no need to actually stop the game. Again, this is the IDST Football Showcase under the auspices of the Higher Learning Football Academy. Shot taken just around the halfway line, safely into the hands of the goalkeeper as he's trying to determine if they throw it out, he kicks it out, but he throws it out. Is the captain who does not trap neatly, but he got ably support from his colleague. Quite noticeable there with that orange boots. Trying to make something of it decent. There in the center field, there's that battling for the ball. It goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in just near the halfway line. You can just imagine that. Creating a lot of imagery here in the absence of the markings of the field. Nevertheless, the football continues as the showcase of these youths ranging between 14 to 20 years of age, looking for that opportunity to be shortlisted and to be considered for possible available half or full scholarships, football scholarship in colleges and or universities abroad. Again, it is so important for us to know that shot taken there, no threat whatsoever to the goalkeeper. But again, the coaches here being Hayden Mitchell from the Austin, Texas, Paul Kodoy, head female coach from the Millennia Atlantic University, Sherwin Elcock from the Talent Scout England, and Jason Providence from the University of the West Florida, all here doing the needful, looking for talent. And what a grand opportunity it will be and privilege for these players to be successful with this opportunity that is before them. As it is said, opportunity come but once, and you make use of it. Making a lot of the attacks on the right flank is the team in yellow. Oh, trying to get it to his teammate. Not successful. Must appreciate the tremendous effort of the females. They are battling it with the males. Attack goes on the far side. A shot is taken, and it hits the netting on the side netting. But at the moment, it looked as though it was really going towards that goal, and it was, but hitting the side netting. And I guess to the joy of the team in blue, that one was close but did not result in a goal. Nevertheless, they are making something good of it. Losing possession again. Good sprint here. One more player to beat. He does. Push it over and he plays it in nicely. And it's marginally. Just wondering if she could not have outstretched that leg or dived towards it and headed in, but that didn't take place. And at the very end, so close but yet still so far to put a team 2 up against the team that has been more or less dominating it, but it is what it is. 1-1 at this time. Just about 7 minutes moving up to the 2 p.m. hour. Day 1 of the Higher Learning Football Academy Football Showcase here at the Skinner Park. Day 2 will be at the Manny Ramjan Stadium. And tomorrow, God's willing, a lot of it will, addition to games, will be orientation session. Okay, the attack comes from the right shot, shot going across, he plays, goalkeeper plays, saves nicely, Good defensive work there. Got to look at that player there. He got his name very soon on the right side, but he is really a tremendous threat, putting the team under pressure consistently as a foul has been committed. Free kick just about maybe 10 meters outside the penalty area. And this is going to be quite interesting to see who's going to take the free kick and what's going to be done with, if a wall is going to be provided or not. Yet we're seeing the teams moving into that position of the wall. And as the law permits, you cannot be 1 meter short of a wall when the shot is taken, or the free kick is taken, unless there's 3 or less persons in the wall. So it seems as though they have a plan here with this free kick. One is standing up on the ball, and it's going to be now speaking about what they're going to do. It's going to be quite interesting. I think it's going to be a shot on goal from appearances. What we are seeing here now, waiting on the signal from the referee, just advising the players about ensuring that their hands are kept, and he runs over the ball, shot taking, nice, chipping it over nicely. One would have thought actually foul committed. What an interesting one. Penalty on both sides now. Foul committed in the penalty area, and it seems as though that a yellow card has been issued there to the player, and in the process of foul being committed and a yellow card being issued and a penalty also being awarded. Earlier on in this first half, a penalty was awarded on the other side, and it did result in a goal to equalize. Will they now take the advantage of this opportunity that they have to take the lead after Ruthven Harris, the referee, awarded the penalty, and given the 9.5 meters, which is 10 yards actually, 12 yards I should say. It's going to be a little more than that, 9.5 meters, which will give us about 10.5 working meters, and the empirical measurement of the yards, so that of meters. So the 12 yards area, he takes up position just along the touch line. Not the touch line, but the goal line, and it's important because of no clear marking to determine if the ball will cross the line. The assistant referee, MJ Mohammed, is on line now. Shot taken. Oh my God, good save. Rebound back, and it goes. He is annoyed with himself. What a save he did there initially, but with no assistance from his teammates. The ball just rebounded right back off, straight to the kicker, and he put it into the far corner. Taking the lead now, and as the law permits, if the ball was last touched by a defending player, there is no offside decision being permitted or allowed there. And that being said, the goal has been counted, and it's now 2-1 in favor of the team in yellow and blue. Just about 3 minutes moving up to the 2 p.m. hour. Guess it's not too far away from the halftime period, or if they're going to be playing full time. Oh, and I just said that, here the whistle goes by Ruthven Harris, bringing an end to the first half of this encounter with the team in yellow and blue, leading that team in blue and black 2-1. We are back here at the Skinner Park, just about 10 minutes after the 2 p.m. hour. It is the Higher Learning Football Academy football showcase being streamed live by SportsStream, the man himself, O'Shea Antoine. Check on the YouTube and you can see it being streamed live there. At this point in time, it's the Higher Learning, the team in yellow and blue, leading the All-Star team in blue and black, 2-1, goals scored by Joshua and Jaden. Two brothers actually playing for the Higher Learning and being coached there, the Higher Learning by Mr. Elcock and assisted there by Kyle. Elcock actually is the coach, showing Elcock from the Talent Scout England. He's here and he leaning up against the railing there, was given some noteworthy information at the halftime period along with Kyle, his assistant. Kyle, one of the coaches of the Pleasantville Secondary School, successful team for the SSFL Secondary School Football League 2023 season. He's a staple with Pleasantville for a number of years and doing quite yeoman's good service for them. Whistle by Ruthven Harris. Just a slight error was made.
All patrons, please be advised that there is a snack bar. Also, there is lunch on sale just to the top of the pavilion. You can check it out, okay? Thank you.
That's the voice of Sean Wong, the founder and owner of the Higher Learning Football Academy, giving in-house information here crucial for all understanding. But as we were saying, the coaches are here, and they are Hayden Mitchell from the Austin, Texas, Paul Godoy, head female coach from Millennia Atlantic University, Sherwin Elcock, Talent Scout from Talent Scout England, and Jason Providence from the University of West Florida. Certainly a pleasure being here. I am Miwiri Louis Gonzalez. Just bringing it to your attention now. Corner taken, floated nicely into the area, but initially it looked as though it was coming inside there by the Higher Learning left wing, but it eventually faded out on the outside, and it's going to be a goal kick for the All-Star team. Ruthven Harris, former FIFA referee in the middle, AR assistant referee number 1, national referee, and Kerry Myers, goalkeeper that ply her trade with the Wolf League as at the Wolf Senior competition. Kerry Myers, daughter of Oswald Lynx Myers and brother of Karen Myers, who is one of the assistant referees at the national level, who is being shortlisted now to get onto the FIFA panel. I believe as long as he keeps his focus, concentrate and continue to perform well, he should find himself on the FIFA panel for 2025. Nevertheless, the Elcock Kyle led Higher Learning in blue and yellow is leading the All-Star team led by Sherwin, the head coach. 2-1 in the first half. Goals scored there by the brothers. And the ball goes out on the far side there, on the eastern side, for a throw-in for the Higher Learning team as player goes down. Harris now ushers or indicating attention for one of the players. Kyle just slowly jogging, going onto the field. The player doesn't seem to have anything in his hand, so I guess he most likely think that he doesn't need to have anything as he goes across the field, a player to attend to the player. I guess by the time he reaches there, as the player is walking off the field on the far side, and he turns around, makes a 360, and jogs back towards the technical area on the covered side. Within the stand, just bordering about 100 persons here now, inclusive of the players. Whether or not the numbers will increase, I trust it would as the day progresses, with action on the outfield, with a private tournament taking place there, most likely a 7-a-side. Hockey post, they're having a nice time outside there. Whistle goes by Ruthven Harris, so it's going to be a kick for All-Star team. Moving up the field, just outside the penalty area, just about 15 meters outside the penalty area. Actually, slight mistake made, a misunderstanding by the match official in the first half. It's actually supposed to be 30 minutes per half, and he wasn't aware that the time had changed to 30 minutes, so he played 45 minutes. It has been agreed that for the second half, 30 minutes will be played. We have a number of other teams that are on standby, again to continuously showcase their talent here under the watchful eyes of these foreign scouts from the US and from England. It's noteworthy that we have someone from England. It's a long time now Trinidad and Tobago has not had the opportunity to have our players playing in Europe. Again, that is always dependable or it's determined by our position on the FIFA ranking. Now we are just around 75th, 77th on the FIFA ranking. To get into playing in Europe, you need to be within the first 50 with teams. Although congratulations to Dante. Shot taken, good shot there, good save by the All-Star team. As we were seeing there by Dante Gilbert, who is now playing as trader for the reserve team in Holland. And then just a little, this last week we found out about Rio Cadines, who is now going to be playing his trade at 19 years of age for Crystal Palace in England. So slowly but surely, footballers from Trinidad and Tobago is going to get the opportunity to be back on the platform of the Europe circuit. Our marquee player right now playing in the Portuguese league and that of Levi Garcia. It's already expectation and intention, just like persons like Dwight Yorks, Russell Latterby, Stern John, Kenwyn Jones, just to mention a few, playing in some of the highest leagues in the world, including the EPL. Not forgetting Yaya Kodna, female professional footballer, playing in a number of different leagues throughout several countries in the 6th continent, Australia, just to mention a few, India, trying to make a sprint of it. All-Star, keeps the ball in play, and it's going to be a goal kick there. Tries to get a better there of the attacker as a substitution is about to take place. And the law permits that the player coming off substitution, the player must come off first. Must come off first before we enter. Say, Elcock?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Question. Right, so substitution there for the higher learning. So the higher learning in their yellow and blue, attacking now the goal on the southern side as they're leading this encounter. 2-1, female versus female now, battle of the sexes. And in this case, the same sex, I should say. As the All-Star team, good ball there, playing it on the outside. Good decision there. And a shot is going to be taken, it's in the net. Fantastic shot and good goal it is. Easily getting that one as they lead this one 3-1 now. All-Star. Not the All-Star, sorry, but the higher learning team. It's number 16. That's Malachi Simon. Oh, not 16, sorry. I'm going to get the name for you very soon. But they're leading this encounter right now, the Higher Learning Football Academy, in their yellow 3-1 against the All-Star team in blue and black. As the pigeons are flying across, covered stand area, some of them intermittently landing on the staircase, just creating the ambience here at the Skinner Park. And very happy to say that the heavy overcast condition has more or less dissipated, blown away, and now it looks quite clearer, the skies that is. So it doesn't seem as though any rain will be falling in the not too distant future. That's good, especially for the continuation of this very esteemed and valuable event. Battling for the ball on the inside there still. It is Higher Learning versus All Star team. All Star in the blue and Higher Learning in yellow. The Higher Learning Football Academy leading this encounter here in the first of several games here today. 3 goals to 1. Goal just being scored just about a minute ago. Shot taken just inside of the penalty area and up into the far corner. Very difficult for the goalkeeper to have gotten it. And at the very end, a successful goal it was. As a free kick is now taken, it seems as though from that third item that now the higher learning is taking control of this game. It was equally well balanced in the first half, but for the first 5-10 minutes of the second half now, it's the higher learning dominating the All-Star team. I guess possibly maybe from the utterances of the coaches at the halftime period. And coach in this case being Mr. Sherwin Elcock from the Scout Talent out of England, ably assisted by Kyle, head coach of the Pleasantville Secondary School girls team, along with Sherwin, who is doing the needful as head coach for the All-Star team. Corner taken, floating nicely into the box. Nowhere the goalkeeper. Oh my word, how close can we get? Hitting the upright, rebounding off the defender and going safely out of play for another corner to be taken by the All-Star, the higher learning team. Pulls up his pants there. Number 8. Repeat of it, but it seems as though not a direct repeat of it, because this time around it floated aimlessly outside. No danger whatsoever to the defending team there, as the All-Star team there not taking advantage of that grand opportunity that they had to try and carry it to 4 goals to 1, but a lot of work will have to be done now in the offside trap. The flag goes up by MJ Mohammed on the far side there. It's going to be an offside or near to him. As we know, the offside signal, near offside, middle offside, and far offside position of the assistant referee flag depicts that. Seem to be playing very comfortably and very confident. Right now, the higher learning team in yellow just trying to make the best of it, playing it, spreading it from the right back straight to the left back, now attacking and getting it into the midfield here, trying to find the striker, as we are hearing on the outside there. Beautiful chutney music being played, most likely in preparation maybe for a wedding or upcoming event later on this evening. On its way, the DJ himself, flashing lights on the truck. Action galore going to be taking place just from the sound of the music. As we get back onto the field of play here now, it's going to be, ball has been kicked out of play. It seems as though that possibly defective ball. Referee now requests another one. This one changes from a black and white to a heavily browned one. It's going to be very difficult to observe that ball. It reminds me of the 1908 balls when football was just in its initial stage. and in its embryonic stage of football in Greece. When we look at that, now it's getting a little closer, we realize it's actually red and blue. But at a distance away, it looked as though it was a brown one. Nevertheless, the referee gets it out of field and he has returned to the blue and white, which is a lot easier to observe. As we have moving up the step, the head coach of the Pleasantville Secondary School, the extempo champion for many years in the person of Brian London. What an exceptional talent he is, and has won the South Calypso Crown on multiple occasions. A real talent he is. Has been head coach of the Pleasantville Secondary girls team for a number of years. As a matter of fact, they have been and they have won the Secondary School Football League South Zone, and they are the Secondary School Football League Intercol champions. That's the Ms. Boucher, the physical education teacher, and Brian London, head coach of the Pleasantville Secondary School. And they're going to be on show a little later on. We have a number of talented players, in the player of Nikita Gosain, who has been the player with the highest amount of goals, winning the Golden Boot in the 2023 season of the SSFL, and one of the marquee players, just around 15 years of age she is. She and her younger sister, talent galore at the Pleasantville Secondary School. Free kick taken, not a very good one. Knocked off there by Higher Learning as they have a counter attack. She tries to go through, but pushing the ball too far ahead of her. Would have been maybe better to play her teammate on the far side, as we have seen here on left side. Higher Learning now plays it through nicely. Close call it is there. Good move by the goalkeeper, anticipating that one and cutting it off smartly. Breaking up that real great threat there by Higher Learning. All Star battling for it in the midfield there. It's Higher Learning now gaining possession. I wonder to take a shot. An overweighted pass and then safely going towards the goalkeeper. The intention possibly, if he had done it first, to take that shot, it could have been maybe the better of the two choices. Nevertheless, they're back on. The Higher Learning seem to be really putting a lot more pressure in this second half on the All-Star team. They lead this encounter 3-1. Some real good goals scored already, we have seen, in addition to one of them being a penalty and one being saved. Good football being played, eluded nicely, and oh my goodness, how has he done that? Dribbling nicely on the left side. Just had the goalkeeper to beat. Try putting it away into the far post, but missed the far post. And wow, how close can we get there? It would have been easily a 4-1 lead there by Higher Learning over the All-Star team in blue, as a substitution now takes place. Another female coming off the field there for the Higher Learning. HLFA, the Higher Learning Football Academy in yellow against the All-Star team in blue. That's Elena Gunnis coming off the field of play. Again in this 11er side. Field again rather small in dimension. The inability to play the senior football on this ground, but certainly open for a tournament of such nature. Because the main intention is to provide the platform for the youths to be able to showcase their talent, and certainly under 10, under 13, under 14 games could easily be played here. If you mentioned, trying to get it back upfield, losing possession of it, making it nicely into the midfield. Good control, looking for his teammate. Gets it. Oh, intention was a good one, but intercepted there nicely by the defender. Playing it back safely. Higher Learning to their goalkeeper in orange and black. They seem to be very comfortable on the ball and playing with confidence, Higher Learning. And why not leading this encounter at 3-1? Not very good football there. He loses possession. Good football there by All-Star. Takes it nicely. And, oh my goodness, trying to clear the ball and get it directly into his own goal, and one goal is being scored there. It is now a second item there for Higher Learning, and with that it is now 3-2, leading 3 goals for Higher Learning, and an own goal scored there by Higher Learning, 4 goals by the Higher Learning over the All-Star team. So 4-2 in the second half of this first of the IDST. It's rather difficult for him there, just swinging his foot unfortunately and getting it into the back of his own net, unfortunately. But that's the game of football. As we are back onto the field of play, goes out of play into the fast end of the near side here. A throw is going to be taken for the Higher Learning in the yellow and blue. Easily getting back into the field of play. Moving his way along, trying to dribble, want to doing the better of it. What good football! Oh, flag goes up. It's going to be a throw in there. It seems as though not a nicely a throw in, but it's going to be a foul on the left back, and a free kick to be taken by the captain, sporting the Rastafarian hairstyle. Coming to get support there from his first stopper. No urgency to get the ball back into play, even though they're trailing 2-4 against the Higher Learning. Surprisingly, you would have thought that there would have been more urgency by them, especially with 30 minutes into the second half. Good football there. Is she going to get it? Or he going to get it? Yes, he gets it. Good dribble, and look, good dribble 1, dribble 2, passes it on. Good defensive work there. Still under pressure. Higher Learning putting the All-Star team under pressure, still in possession, and trying to pull them out. Plays it back to his goalkeeper, just about 40 meters, who's outside of his penalty area. Plays it across to his right back. Plays it upfield, trying to find his attacker, his teammate, who's doing some, not successful this time around. It's interestingly because the left back, strong work by her, as they're now in possession again. Let's see, the flag goes up, nobody touches it, and the referee acknowledges the flag, indicating that it could safely be a goal kick there. But it is in this IDST, Higher Learning Football Academy, Football Showcase. Higher Learning leading the All-Star team in blue, Higher Learning in yellow, 4-2 into the second half. Just maybe about 10 minutes again into the second half, 10 to 12 minutes, depending on the referee's time. Trying to get some support, calling for it, pleading for it, and he's not getting it as he would like. Plays it, she gets it upfield, searching for her teammate. Coming through the center. Not much ball control. Higher Learning loses possession. Good defensive work there. Gets it upfield, keeping it on the carpet. Plays it distinctly with the orange boots. Numbers not as clearly noticeable as you would like to. Seeing like the whistle has gone. Another substitution there. It's going to be for the Higher Learning, number 17. Still looking to impress the coaches here from the US as well as in England. These youth players between 15 to 23 years of age, that's the age group that we have here. Ball played, player initially in offside position, good. Oh my God, could you miss such? Two players in the penalty area and both missing that easily. Good cross there by their teammate. They could have easily gone up 5 goals to 2 there. And very good concentration there by AR1, Kerry Myers, the player initially in the offside position, not being the one who played the ball, the one coming from the onside position and doing well to get it across, but 2 of his teammates missing that cross to an open goal. Numbers are slowly but surely building up here at the covered stand of the Skinner Park, within the last year and a half refurbished to the tune of a few $1 million, and credit to the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the contractor for ensuring that we have a facility that is really up to the state of the art, with very certified, bona fide, and great rooms, dressing rooms, massage rooms, etc., conference rooms here at the Skinner Park. Cycle track also, shot taken, going aimlessly over the bar. And again, the art of kicking that ball is so crucial. Players, as long as you get your foot, most of it under the ball, then with that body leaning back, there's no other way that the ball will go than up and up and up. To keep that ball down, you need to get your body over the ball and kick, keeping it low. I guess as the game progresses, that will be taken into consideration based on, I'm sure, the coaches that will provide that much needed advice to the players. Still battling it outside here. Learning again, dominating possession. If you were to give them a percentage, in this second half in particular, would have about 74% of the ball possession. And then the All-Star team looking for that counter attack. They're still very dangerous, having some attempts, but right now, look where the goalkeeper is for the Highland. He's way out of his penalty area. That's to tell you that they are pressing on this one, looking for item number 5. Getting it upfield there. Don't miss, good defensive work there by Higher Learning. Still in possession. Gets it across. Still in the midfield. What he does, place it nicely. And the flag stays down, and it's an easy item there for Higher Learning as they now extend their lead here. 5 goals to 1. 5 goals to 2, sorry. 5 goals to 2. 5 for the Higher Learning Football Academy and 2 for the HLFA All Star team. So a lot of goals being scored here in this first match. Already have 7 on the table, on the list. Again, not much room as in a full dimension FIFA field. So it's going to be it's going to be easier for shots to be taken, and also the opportunity for the goalkeepers to display their talents, and also the defenders to close down the attack by the attacking team, and the attack to see if they can maneuver their way and through the midfield and the defense of the opposing team. As Higher Learning trying to get something together, they are now trailing this one with a goal now scored there as Higher Learning looks to get it into the net, tries to play it, just not doing well enough to keep that ball under control. A good idea it was, but his teammate not keeping possession of it, and it goes out for a goal kick as taken there by the goalkeeper in his fluorescent jersey and pants, easily noticeable. And that's the thing with goalkeepers, the more noticeable you are with your outfit, I guess it's easier even for the opposing team to know where you are when shots are taken. But that's a part of the game. Higher Learning trying to, All-Star team trying to make something of it. Whistle blown there with foul being committed as the player appeals the decision. But sometimes, even though you appeal, you're entitled to, and the game continues. It's not that the decision is going to be changed. We have no VAR here. Video assessment recording in place, as we have now on the international scene, and then in 2026 with the World Cup to be held in the CONCACAF region of Mexico, Canada, and the USA, we will have the distinct opportunity to have the implementation of the VAR, and already in competition in the CONCACAF region here, including the Nation Cup, the VAR has already been utilized, and it's supposed to assist with decision making. Whistle being blown, free kick taken, nice ball going in, but safely into the arms of the goalkeeper as he now takes it up, and that's the whistle of Ruthven Harris, former FIFA referee, bringing an end to the first game, and with his team of Kerry Myers and MJ Mohammed, 2 assistant referees, at the very end of this first match in this the IDST football extravaganza here at the Skinner Park. It is the Higher Learning Football Academy defeating the All-Star football team, the one in yellow defeating the team in blue 5-2, bringing an end to the first match. Again, this is the Higher Learning Football Academy, the IDST football showcase here at Skinner Park. I'm going to be back with you to bring you more games a little later on. Stand by, don't go anywhere. Thank you.